हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू आवर पॉडकास्ट चैनल। आज हमारे साथ है स्वाति भट्ट। शी इज़ अ सिंगर, सॉन्गर राइटर, कंपोजर, प्रोड्यूसर एंड अ म्यूजिक एजुकेटर। तो आज सुनते हैं उनकी कहानी, उनकी जुबानी। सो हाय स्वाति।
Hi Prakar. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you so much for giving me your precious time. And you're not just a singer for me, you are like a senior for me in my school life. So the life goes back like 10 साल पहले, जहाँ पे शायद मैं आपसे सबसे पहली बार मिला था BPS में. So I still remember कि यार वहाँ पे भी आप काफ़ी अच्छा गाया करते थे. And you used to be face of the school for lots of singing and lots of competition there. So how used to be like, वहाँ पे journey कैसे हुआ करती थी आपकी?
Yeah, I think I was one of those people who had a good life in school.
Okay.
In the sense that it was very wholesome. I was a studious bacha who would get good grades, but not really a geek, also would be buried in her books all the time. But I knew how to get serious around exams and I did like studying. So yeah, that's on me.
Okay.
But other than that, I was really active in music, which was something I discovered in DPS. Before that, I had no idea that I could sing. But in DPS, it happened because of Gautam sir. He discovered me, in that way that, you can sing. And then I was like, I can sing. So he would send me in competitions, lots of competitions, lots of awards, all of that. And then I was also part of the prefectorial board. So I had some power with some CCA captain, vice head girl and all of that.
Okay.
Which all of that I enjoyed, being active in that way, where I would be skipping classes sometimes to go and attend the rehearsals or to go and attend this prefectorial. Someone has arrived and I have to welcome them and whatnot. So I enjoyed that. Never really bunking, but I enjoyed that.
So it's like more of a chota packet, bada dhamaka.
Ah.
You used to be like a थोड़ा ऐसे simple, साधा, एकदम काम सा बच्चा, but अंदर बहुत सारी चीजें चल रही होती है.
Yeah.
क्योंकि दिख रहा है you are a like studious person, singing भी चल रही है, बाकी सारी चीजें भी चल रही है. There are like so many things around you.
Yeah.
Nice. I still recall a memory where I was going somewhere and आपको मैंने ऐसे cross किया था. आप इतने स्वीट से लाइक देख के बोल ही नहीं सकता ये बंदी कभी कभी किसी को डांट सकती है. एंड दैट मोमेंट यू वर ना लाइक थोड़ा अपने उस पे गुस्सा थे. लाइक कैसे किया तूने, क्यों किया? मैं से तो ओ माय गॉड, मुझे इनसे थोड़ा रखना पड़ेगा डिस्टेंस. मेरे को डांट नहीं खानी इनसे. सो लाइक वो कैसे, हाउ डू यू मैनेज योर लाइक सो सॉफ्टनेस एट द सेम टाइम, वो डांट वाला फैक्टर एट द सेम टाइम?
It's so cool. I had no idea ये हुआ है.
Okay.
But it's insane that you've noticed that. I think in general my vow of life is keep live and let live. You know, let everyone be their own versions of what they want to be. But if I'm working with them and there's something that's messed up or something that is not acceptable for me, like up to I'm so much more professional, so it's like out there. But even in school, I would be very like moral oriented. कि like ये क्यों नहीं practice कर रहे हैं, क्या हो रहा है, or something I don't even remember when I was like this, because my threshold is high.
Okay.
So there'd be only like a few small little instances when this would happen. And I think one of those incidents you noticed me.
Definitely.
So it's rare. It rarely happens, but it's for something that means something to me. So it's all coming from heart, where I'm stern about no, यहाँ पर don't mess it.
Work के time पे
यहाँ
work
पे we have
ज़रूरी
to
है.
work. So I think that has in life gotten me a lot.
Okay.
Because if I was just a soft person, people would walk over me.
Okay.
But because of this quality, it comes out only when
Beautiful.
something's wrong.
Very
But
nice.
that has really gotten me across through a lot of things.
Okay.
For sure.
And what about like आपने पहले से प्लान कर लिया था कि आपको इसी इंडस्ट्री में घुसना है या इसी में आगे बढ़ना है, परसू करना है?
Not at all, yeah. Actually, I still remember in my slam books in school.
Yes, yeah.
I used to fill, what do you want to be in future? I always had this IES ka havva in my brain. I think most of it was because my dad would always tell me, ये तो IES बनेगी. And I didn't even know at that time what it comes with.
Okay.
So I was like, हाँ sure बन जाऊँगी, क्यों नहीं बनूँगी. IES साइड में मैं लिखती थी म्यूजिशियन
Okay.
और सिंगर.
Cute.
मैं हमेशा लिखती थी, भले मुझे बनना नहीं था. I knew I would not be actually pursuing it, but I kind of wanted that to be that option. So in school, 12th standard, I think, even till college first year, my whole aim was to pursue UPSC. So I went to Delhi University. I got economics honors, all of that in line with what I wanted to do.
Okay.
However, when I reached college, things changed. In Delhi, there was a lot of exposure in music specifically. I could see that music could be more than a hobby. It could be definitely something that could be turned into a credible career. But all of that only happened when I went there, for like 2 years. I was hustling a lot, doing a lot of things. and met a lot of people who were actually pursuing it like that. I think all of that really shaped it for me.
Okay.
And that was the game changer. That's when I knew that, this is something I am meant for maybe.
Okay.
It's calling to me and I have to figure it out. Like I have to see it through.
Okay.
I can't stop here and give it up कि ठीक है masters करने के बाद देखते हैं. No, I was like, now's the time. Let me explore this. If it works out, great. If not, I'll fall back into something else.
Nice. So was it that decision, right, where you converted your passion into profession?
Yeah.
And how are you liking it right now?
I'm living my dream life.
Okay.
Honestly. And
So,
it's going to go to where I want it to, but I'm genuinely very happy.
Okay. So basically जो आपने स्लैम बुक में सबकॉन्शियस माइंड के साथ लिखा कि म्यूजिशियन बनना है,
Yeah.
that manifestation is working.
Absolutely.
Okay.
कुछ तो बनी गई उसमें
कुछ
से
तो
मैं.
बनी गई.
Right.
Okay. Nice. नहीं, you're gonna be a great singer in future and
Thank
fingers
you.
crossed for that. Yeah.
Oh.
So like आपने इस जर्नी में शुरुआत कहाँ से की? After schooling आपने क्या pursue किया और कैसे किया?
So I think college mein, as I was telling you, a lot of hustle I did. There was economics that I was doing, but on top of that, I was part of the music society in my college. So we used to have rehearsals every day, 2-hour rehearsals. So हमारा classes finish हो रहे हैं, then I'm going for this rehearsal. Then I was part of this outside college. I was part of this organization called Music Basti. It was an NPO. It essentially led us to teach a lot of low-income government groups, schools, where we could go and teach children.
Okay.
So Music Basti was another thing. So I'd be traveling to Music Basti to different venues to like teach, different schools to teach.
Okay.
So that was another thing. Then I was part of this a cappella group called Vocal Rasta. We would have our own rehearsals and that led me to perform in a lot of beautiful festivals and venues. Like I remember doing a show in Rashtrapati Bhavan
Wow.
for this Indian African Summit 2016
Okay.
or 15 somewhere
Okay.
then. And I've done Jaipur Literature Fest. I've performed
Wow.
in Sacred Festival, Meta Awards. They were like big shows. But I was in college and I was doing all these shows and I was earning money. So
Okay.
all of that, it just kind of makes it more and more,
Sense.
that this can be done and there could be a lot of opportunities that were coming to me. I was not even pursuing them. I was just there. And they came to me that, let's do this. I was like, sure, okay, this show's coming. Okay, let's do it. It just kept on happening. So it was
Okay.
more like a destiny thing that it's
Yeah.
happening.
It was saying कि इसी direction में जाना है.
Yeah. So when I knew that all of this is happening, then I took control. That now I want it.
Okay.
So I am going to put my hours in learning it, which is when I went after college to SAM, Swarnabhumi Academy of Music in Chennai, near Chennai.
Okay.
So that was the game changer for me because until then, I did not have any particular training in singing other than in school. I did this 6-year classical exams that we used to do. It was called Visharad Vid
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
thing. So that I did 6-year training I've done. I have a degree and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the actual change that happened was in SAM when I got introduced to all these incredible artists who were teachers and they were from all around the world. Someone from Brazil, someone from Spain, really different characters. But yeah, that learning for me was needed because I wanted to understand the grammar of music. I wanted to know what I'm talking about when I'm in a house or a room full of band musicians. That I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I don't just want to be a singer who just comes, sings and goes away.
Okay.
I want to know what the guitarist is playing. I want to know what the drummer's doing, what the pianist is doing.
You wanted to go to the core.
Correct.
Pura
And I want to
deep song.
compose for them. I want to write. I want to do so much more. There was just like this voice in my head that wanted more to be able to translate what was going on inside.
Okay.
So I think I've spoken too much now. But
Definitely. So it's like अगर मैं 10 साल पहले जाऊँ, so उस टाइम पे जनरली जो करियर हुआ करता था that used to be doctor, CA, lawyer और थोड़ा बहुत उसी डायरेक्शन पे इंजीनियरिंग ऐड हो गया. So it would have been a challenge to you for thinking of taking music as a profession for long term because parents तो अपनी जगह, सोसाइटी अपनी जगह एंड फिर वो सेल्फ अंदर से आता है कि यार क्या एक्चुअल में इसमें करियर है, पैसा है, फ्यूचर है. सो उस टाइम पे जो चैलेंजेस थे वो क्या थे आपके लिए?
Yeah, I remember having a conversation with one of my relatives who just could not believe that I'm going to pursue music.
Okay.
He was just like, मजाक कर रही है ना? I was like, नहीं मामा जी, I'm like serious.
Okay.
I'm doing this. इज़ लाइक तो कितने साल करोगे, 1-2 साल, फिर IAS करोगे. I'm like अरे फिर मैं 1-2 साल ये क्यों करूँ. So I definitely come from a place where I don't know anyone who's done or pursued this in my family or even around me. So in college, second year, third year, I had this conflict within me only. Because you don't know if it'll work out or not. There's no one that I can look up to, no role model, nothing that you can really like look up to. So it was a big risk, 100%. But at the same time, there was the voice in my head. It's like this voice of confidence ki kar legi. That's all. And once I started diving into it, it becomes more and more concrete that, this is meant for you. Right. There were like lots and lots of incidents that made me feel even more and more like I'm in the right place. Yeah. I'm doing the right thing. You know, you just feel it. I'm a very intuitive creator that way. I feel things and that's how I create. And that was in sync. Okay. So I was feeling healthy, I was feeling happy, all of these things, you know, where you just like in sync.
Vibe आ गई थी कि यही चीज़ है.
Sure, आपका word is vibe. So वो आ गया था for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, वो दिल पे आ गया था, वो बाहर भी निकलने लगा, translation आ गया, तो I was like, this is it.
Okay.
But lot of struggle in like people around me. However, my mom she's just been my backbone that way. She asked me, she had her own like concerns about this, asked me once, are you sure? I was like, yeah, bas fir karo. Okay. She's always been that presence in my life ki kar legi. Even in my school time, she never used to ask me, padha nahi padha, kya marks are, nothing. I'd just be showing her card, like, acha, top, acha, good, very good. Nothing. And she's a teacher, principal herself, but like, you know, people would think like बहुत disciplined था ऐसा. नहीं, she also was someone who was live and let live.
Correct.
Yeah, she was just happy कि आ रहा होता था, but no complaints, no nothing, no pressure.
Wow.
So I've never had pressure from her side, and I think that's really given me a lot of freedom to explore things.
Okay.
But I was also always like had my own lines of like, you know, ये करते हैं, 2 साल हम music try करेंगे अच्छे से, सीखेंगे, जितना कर सकते हैं करेंगे. If it's making sense and aligning with what I want, then I'll keep pursuing it. Okay. So I had my own limit set.
Okay.
And since it worked out, here I am.
Okay. So मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि आज की जनरेशन में जो सबसे बड़ा दिक्कत होता है, they take it as ये नहीं हुआ तो ये कर लेंगे. बट आपने वो रिस्क ऐसा लिया कि यही करना है, 100% देना है, नहीं होगा तो देखेंगे.
Correct.
You didn't take it as a second option. No backups. सीधा छक्का खेलना है वरना आउट होना है.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a nice thing. Okay. So मेरे को स्टोरी जाननी है कि फर्स्ट EP के बारे में, which is Rebuild. Like वो कैसे, वो उसका पूरा इंस्पिरेशन कहाँ से आया था?
So Rebuild, I was living in Delhi. Once I decided I'm pursuing it, and I got a job. It was a music job only. I was teaching music in this college called One World College of Music in Gurgaon. तो से stable हो गया था मेरा life. I was living alone. 7 years I've lived alone in Delhi. Yeah. And when you live alone, that was a time where I was writing a lot of music, a lot of honest music. Everything was just coming from heart, straight from heart. But I realized it wasn't translating well.
Okay.
Because it's a kala that you have to own, you know. You have to work on it, keep writing, and then suddenly it happens.
Correct.
So I wrote like 12 songs while living alone. I had so much time back then.
Okay.
12 गाने लिखे, उसमें से 4 ऐसे गाने लिखे which I was feeling like this I would keep going back to. So those 4 songs finally featured in my first EP, Rebuild, and they also had a journey in themselves. Like none of them were like not connecting.
Okay.
All 4 of them had certain connection with each other, so they made sense together.
Okay.
And once I put them, I saw like the full big picture, and I was like, this is it.
Okay.
So I gave myself some time. I was my own biggest critic that way.
Okay.
Who would be like, nah, ye acha nahi banaya tune. You know, 1 week later, I'd be revisiting a song and I'd be like, it's not calling to me anymore. All of it was very catchy, but I think writing part took me some time. Lyrics.
Okay.
That was the thing that took me some time to translate what I was feeling, because otherwise I was coming up with some really cliche stuff according to myself. It was just like something suna.
Okay.
And then then after a long time, I think 8 or 9 months I only wrote.
Okay.
But उसी बीच में कहीं ये ideas आ गए थे. That took shape as this EP Rebuild. It's all the songs feature this feeling. One of the songs, Wailed, was something I wrote for my mom, encouraging her to take her life in control and, you know, being what she wants to. One of the songs is literally called Dare. Go and dare to be. So it was about being your most authentic self. Then another one was called Fallout. That was based on depression and how you want to move forward, but you need to take time to move forward. And then which one I'm missing out? Reverie. Reverie was very special. It was lockdown special kind of a thing. And when you're feeling lonely in a relationship, it was that. So those 4 songs all are very, like, they have a light of hope in them, but they're addressing something deep.
Okay. So was it your own journey or you were depicting someone's journey?
Most of it was my own.
Okay.
The one I wrote for my mom was my mom's. But yeah, everything else was purely from my experiences, because I don't think I was equipped enough to write about someone else's yet.
Okay. I can see it in your eyes, like the connection that you had with the rebuild whole EP part.
Yeah.
It was like बहुत core तक था उसका touch. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so you have been blended with like lots of different genres of music: jazz, folk, pop, a cappella, right?
A cappella,
I
you
pronounced
got
it right.
it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so like, how do you connect those things back to the Raipur? Like, how is it possible for you to connect जहाँ पे international music with a national touch in it?
I think all my life I've been like a sponge.
Sponge.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
a sponge who's just like absorbing things from
Yeah.
wherever she's going. So in college, I absorbed a cappella, all of these elements. Then where I learned in Sam, jazz, folk. Folk was from here also,
Correct.
from there also. Then I got back to Delhi, pop, blues, all of this, whatever I'd learned was like a big toolbox that I had. And then I can pick from there that, okay, I want to sprinkle a little bit of this, I want to sprinkle a little bit of that. But none of that was ever something that I have to consciously think about. It would always happen naturally.
Okay.
When I'm composing, it just take like a jazzy turn and I'd let it happen. Ki jaane do.
Go with the flow.
Edit mat karo. That's like a thing I do when I'm composing. I don't edit. I just let it happen. Just go with the flow. I have like million recordings on my phones because of that, where for 5 straight minutes I'm doing nothing, just playing with my piano, singing, and just whatever's coming out, not even lyrics that are well thought out. I'm literally singing about one time I sang about a cable, dish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tata Sky.
Because why not? Yeah, why ignore the dish? So anyway, it's always like that is the process, and then I edit later.
Okay.
Because editing, then, your editor mind wakes up.
Correct.
Before that, my muse is awake. When I'm composing, it's my muse, it's my inspiration.
That
it's
is more of
something that
passion
flows.
touch.
Yeah.
And when it comes to editor part, it's more of a professional
It's
touch.
like critique.
Yeah, critique
Okay,
part.
no, this line does not work. This line works. So stuff like that. So that's how I see it. It's like built like that.
Okay. So you have been collaborating with like a lot of good people around you, like Grammy-winning artists. Like they have been doing with like multiple global events. So how come you have a contact with them, and at the same time, how do you feel working with them?
Yeah, I think all of this is because of COVID. People really started working more online. So the fact that I could work with someone who's sitting in Brooklyn easily happened because COVID taught us to do that,
Okay.
So one of the founder of this band called Snarky Puppy, Michael League, he's really famous outside, but he reached out to me on Instagram because I had done a songwriting course and I had composed certain songs for it. And one I was doing it with is called Becca Stevens, another artist who was giving out classes in, COVID. So I learned from her, composed some music, and I submitted it to her. She played it to Michael. He heard it. He reached out to me whether I had more songs that I was working on. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
And then he was like, why not just send it? I can produce it. I was like, that'd be a dream. So then I spoke to him. Then he recommended me to Bob, finally, the one who's produced this with me, this
Okay.
new EP.
Okay.
So he's from this band Snarky Puppy also. He's again multi-Grammy award winner. And all of these people, it all happened thanks to the only one thing I thank over about freaking online working together. So
Okay.
for 2 straight years, we worked online, Zoom calls and just sending each other stuff. All the other artists who've played in the songs are also from different places
Okay.
of the world, and that this is how it worked.
ब्यूटीफुल
This is how we
ब्यूटीफुल
worked.
मतलब इसको बोल सकते हैं कि मैनिफेस्टेशन जब डेस्टिनी के साथ मिलता है तो वो अलग ही खेल खेल जाता
क्या
है.
बात है.
Nice,
वाह.
very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like you have been recognized with multiple platforms, NPR Music, Rolling Stone. Like those are like great milestones. So how do you experience that among us things in your life?
It's I think those steps, or when that happens, when you wake up and you suddenly are featured in NPR Music, and I'm just like, what? I think those moments really, somewhere in the back of my head, there's like a little girl just like going, yay! But at the same time, I'm very humbled, no doubt. I'm very humbled. I'm very grateful. It also reassures me that I must be doing something right.
Nice.
There has to be something that I'm definitely doing right for being able to reach out somewhere where I never thought I would be.
Okay.
So even Rolling Stone's been a great support, no doubt. Every release I've done, they've covered. Indian blogs like Rolling Stone, Wild City, there are a bunch of them who are really good in supporting independent artists.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a great like recognition that I feel like received, and I feel great.
What is that first thing that when you were like recognized by NPR Music, what was the first thing that you did that time?
That
You did that time?
I danced.
You danced?
A little bit, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I saw that and I just like, ee! So I went did a little dancey thing,
Okay.
jumped a little bit. And then yeah, that's just a moment of explosion in my head, and then it comes back to the ground key. Okay, great.
Okay.
Now next.
Oh, very nice. Okay. So like it's been 9 years you have been into teaching. So how do you feel like continuing about it? And you have a course right now, Vocal Signature and Song Legacy.
Oh yeah.
So what is it about and who can join it?
Okay. So I think teaching was the first job I ever had anyway. In college when I was part of Music Basti, as I told you,
Correct.
teaching. Next thing in Gurgaon also the one job that I finally had, teaching. I loved it.
Okay.
I still love it. I love teaching music. When you see the students with that spark in their eye when they get something right, which they were not able to do. And it's like for singers, this is your instrument.
Correct.
It's not an external thing that you can play and I can see that तुम्हारा finger यहाँ अलग होना चाहिए.
Correct,
It's
correct.
a very intuitive, it's a very अंदर का instrument. So all I have to tell them is, yaar, think like you're eating a golgappa. Imagine your, like upper palate going like that, your thing like feeling like that. So I have to really like really
Imagination.
be very creative in
Okay.
trying to tell them the right technique of how to sing. So all of that is a challenge, but a very fun challenge.
Okay.
Because I also have to crack it. Each student is different.
Correct.
Each student has different problems. They've come up with कि ये नहीं हो रहा या यहाँ नहीं जा पा रही आवाज़. All of them have a very different approach of singing. So for me to first understand that and then turn it around so that I kind of unlock it.
Okay.
And when that unlocks and I can see their faces lit up because they can finally pull it off, and I'm just like, I feel so happy.
I did it.
Yeah, so I'm happy through them. That's a very fulfilling job, I feel.
Okay.
And this course that I'm doing, there are 2 courses. One is Vocal Signature, as you just said. That's strictly for singers and vocalists who want to be an all-rounder vocalist, who would also want to learn music theory and, get into the nitty-gritty of things. And the other one, this Song Legacy, is for songwriters, because I have had now finally, I would say enough, what's the word I'm looking for? Experience. Enough experience in
Nice.
writing songs that I can now finally
Teach
start
it as
teaching
well.
that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So those are the 2 courses. Check them out. Sign up for that. Yay.
Okay. मुझे ये गोलगप्पा वाला कंसेप्ट बड़ा पसंद आया. मुझे एक और इसका एग्जांपल समझना है कि how does it work?
So for example, one student came up to me and they had an issue with singing, like unka आवाज़ would sound like this, suppose. Ah, okay. And they're singing ah.
Okay.
This is an ah, but they're singing ah. That's a. So I'll be like ah bolo. So they'd start ah, but it's still not rounded enough. So I tell them ki imagine you have a golgappa or a gulab jamun, and now look at how much it opens up.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
so it's about how you can try and project better.
Okay.
How you can reach even higher notes. This technique helps.
Okay.
To be able to get your best tone, there are things and tricks that we can do. So yeah,
Wow.
you want to try that out. You want to do some
No, it's like आप ना मेरी ऐसे childhood memory को ऐसे click करा रहे हो जहाँ पे मुझे याद है जब मैंने music लिया था and I was not able to sing sa as well. I used to be like sa and teacher used to be like
Ollie.
It's time for you to stop the music part, and I'm okay with that because I know I'm not a good singer. Okay, nice. Okay, so beyond music, you have been into like multiple different activities. Like you have been into trekking, poetry, reading, gardening. So उस पे कभी कुछ ऐसा फील नहीं हुआ कि you should travel more या उसमें आपको किताब लिखना चाहिए वाला फैक्टर, ऐसा कुछ नहीं आया?
नहीं, क्योंकि लिखने का जितना काम है सारा गाने में आ रहा है ऑलरेडी.
Okay.
कभी ये सारे हॉबीज़ भी तो होने चाहिए.
Okay.
सबको अगर प्रोफेशन बनाओगे तो मार्केटिंग हर चीज़ का करना, वो बिजनेस वाला दिमाग हर चीज़ में लगाना, आई डोंट वांट टू डू इट.
Okay.
आई जेन्युइनली एंजॉय दीज थिंग्स एज हॉबीज़ की यार. गार्डनिंग इज़ लाइक माई पीस टाइम. When I'm with my plants, talking to them and filling water, whatever, and I'm just like, And then similarly, solving puzzles is one of my favorite thing that I do when I want to just dissociate from everything around me, and it's like a peace of mind.
Okay.
Hobbies, all of them. Trekking again, I just love doing that. There've not been times lately though that I've done it, so I really want to do it again. But 3 years ago, I went for a very long trek, 26 kilometers I did in 2 days.
Which trek?
Incredible. This Kareri Lake trek.
Okay.
Yeah, it's McLeodganj के और
और
ऊपर
ऊपर,
आता है.
हाँ जी.
So beautiful, and it's something changes, something so great about these things that it challenges you, but at the same time it really calms you down.
Correct.
So for me, all of these calming little activities I need, because the work that I do, music, all of this is erratic, and it can be really, it can make you really anxious.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of waiting around that you have to do while you're making music, and now you're waiting for a mix or something else is happening.
Patience चाहिए.
Yeah, it's a big patience game, but at the same time, to keep myself engaged and happy, these activities help.
Nice. So what are your future plans?
Future plans. I'm actually in the middle of making some merchandise for when I go on tour. January and February is when I'm aiming to go on a mini tour, 5-city tour, and where I'd be playing my own music, both my EPs, I'll be launching them, my own music, my own band, and there'd be merch that I want to give out to people to take back with them.
Okay.
As a little reminder of what they
Okay.
came for. So yeah, that's where I'm headed right now. If you ask for a future of 5-month goal, that's where I am. There, where I want to have merch ready. I want to do a lot of playing. Basically, next year is going to be a lot of live shows for me.
Okay.
100%. One of them is almost lined up also.
Very
So I'm
nice.
just
Very
really
nice.
looking forward to that.
So it's like अगर मैं 10 साल पहले बात करूँ तो स्लैम बुक में आपने लिखा था कि आपको म्यूजिशियन बनना है. And here you are now, right now.
Yeah.
So अगर मैं बोलूँ आज से 10 साल बाद आपको कहाँ रहना है, and if you get a chance to write it right now, what it's gonna be?
Very good question. I think I am where I have to be. In 10 years, I would want to have a similar but a much bigger, wholesome life. I want to not be a workaholic where I'm just doing work. I always love to have this balance of you have your work, you have your hobbies, you have your people that you go back to and spend a lot of time with, quality time with, you have your family, you're taking care of them. So I'd want to be doing all of these things, being a performer, teacher, all of these things. And having fun wherever I can, trying to have as much reality, because I'm all about vulnerability, honesty. So even my music, this new EP that I've written, in fact, all of it is revolving around that.
Okay.
It's really honest. So I want to lead that
Okay.
throughout my life, even in future. That's something that's gonna stay,
Okay.
no matter what I'm doing. But I'm definitely imagining something wholesome.
Nice. Beautiful. So what is that one piece of advice to those students or those people who are actually planning to have a career in music, but उनके में इतनी हिम्मत या उनके में इतना courage नहीं है कि वो इस पे step ले सके?
I would first say, learn. Really get the knowledge of what you want to do, that particular field. Talk to a lot of people, because you can't navigate it yourself. You need all the help you can get from the seniors that you might know who are doing it, from the people you might know from anywhere else. You can just approach them. Sometimes I don't even know the people and I approach them with the help.
Okay.
That, please tell me how you did this, because I don't know how to. And they're very responsive, man. Most of the times, Instagram community is very helpful that way.
Beautiful.
That they will reply and I will have my answer. So that's how I've been doing it. I reach out to people, learn, talk, because I need to have that knowledge of, not just diving into it, not पता नहीं है क्या करना है, पता होना चाहिए
Okay.
कि तुम्हें क्या करना है, तुम क्या पढ़ सकते हो इसके बारे में, अपने आप को कैसे इसके लिए मोर इक्विप्ड बना सकते हो कि ये कर सकते हैं. थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस तब तो आएगा जब
Definitely.
पता होगा करना क्या है. और म्यूज़िक एज अ फील्ड इज़ ऑल्सो, इट हैज़ लॉट ऑफ ब्रांचेस. तुम कंपोजर भी बन सकते हो, तुम प्रोड्यूसर भी बन सकते हो, यू कैन जस्ट बी अ लाइव परफॉर्मर, यू कैन जस्ट बी अ वेडिंग गिग परफॉर्मर. देयर सो मेनी थिंग्स यू कैन डू. सो यू नीड टू फाइंड दैट. To be able to find that, sometimes you need to try that. So maybe just try that
Okay.
and see what's calling out to you. What are you good with
Okay.
and you are comfortable with, and then start pursuing that. So it's really exploring knowledge, trying, and then finding. Because you can't have like एक ये है rule book कि ये होना है फिर वो होना
There is no
नहीं.
thumb rule.
There's no thumb rule, and it's very individualistic. कि जिसका जैसा होता है वैसा वो आता है. Which is why art is so insanely beautiful. That you know every individual, for them it'll be so different
Okay.
what they come up with. So yeah, learn knowledge, try it out, then see and talk to a lot of people, figure it out with the team.
Beautiful,
Instead of just
beautiful.
going out for it.
So मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं चाहता हूँ कि जो आपका लेटेस्ट EP आ रहा है, मैं उसके बारे में कुछ जानना चाहता हूँ.
Okay. इसका नाम Embrace है, and इसका title track is literally about embracing the impermanence that we live in.
Okay.
So I was in a phase of life where something very stable from my life was taken away from me, and that's when I wrote the song, that embracing the impermanence even though it's frightening, because
Okay.
I was so frightened by it. I was just like, I don't know how to live without that. But then the more you embrace the factor that it's not there, you take your time to heal the wounds, and then you slowly you move on. Grief also is such a thing that there's no timeline to it. It takes as long as it wants, and which is why it's important to know that it's okay to not feel good. Take your time. So that's the whole song. That's
Wow.
the title track of my EP. And through that, then I went to the next phase, which is the second song. It's called Night Queen, and that's more of a, when I did not have the strength in me, I turned to a muse in my head, which is called Night Queen, because she can do anything.
Okay.
She has all the power in the world. She's in me. So that means I can do anything.
Correct.
So sometimes when you can't find it yourself, sometimes you have to turn inwards. वो होता था ना, गालिब कहते थे अपने अंदर झाँक.
Yes.
It's that. So
Wow.
झाँक के Night Queen came out, and it's a very empowering song. It's something so mystical, but it has that strength and resilience that you find once you're done past the wounds.
Okay.
So that's the second phase of the EP, where it's, you got this.
Okay.
The third part is going back to finding where you belong, because suddenly where you belonged is not there
Wow.
anymore.
Wow.
So the third is a song called Paper Boats, and it's actually inspired by Rabindranath Tagore's poem, similar name, it's Paper Boats.
Okay.
So I've adapted that into a song, and that is talking about that innate desire that we all have to belong, to be understood. So the whole song is about that, and maybe in the end I find something
Okay.
where I
Okay.
belong, and that is actually my own self.
Okay.
That this home is not going anywhere. This is the home that I can come back to no matter what impermanence is around me. So that the whole journey, all of that is my second
That's a
EP.
beautiful journey. मेरे ख्याल से हर इंसान इस जर्नी से एक बार गो थ्रू करता है, जहाँ पे वो इस फेजेस में होता है कि पहले सॉन्ग की वैल्यू समझ आएगी, फिर दूसरे की एंड फिर तीसरे की. वाओ, ब्यूटीफुल. सो अगर हमें ये सुनना है तो वो हम कहाँ जाके सुन सकते हैं?
It's out on all the streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube,
Okay.
Amazon Music. It's literally out everywhere.
Everywhere.
So you can just type my name
Okay.
or type the EP name Embrace,
Okay.
and you will find it.
वाओ, ब्यूटीफुल.
Thank
एंड आपने बताया कि आपका टूर आने वाला है जल्दी. सो अगर किसी को लाइव आपको अगर सुनना हो, सो कैसे पता चलेगा कि कब टूर है और कहाँ है वो टूर?
Follow me on Instagram. Okay. But no, honestly, because all the venues we're still locking, so
Okay.
I can't describe that yet.
Okay.
I can't share that. But there'd be for sure one show in Raipur,
Wow.
which I will be sharing with everyone.
Definitely.
And then there'd be one in Delhi, Bangalore, Pune, and mostly in Bombay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the one that's missing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We'll be waiting for that day, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. So we have a small rapid fire for you.
Yeah.
मैं आपको फटाफट क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा. You just have to answer एकदम फटाफट.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Ready.
Okay. So describe music in one word.
Peace.
All-time favorite song.
Okay, it's a guilty pleasure. It's called Alicia. It's from Pyar Impossible.
Beautiful. Jazz or pop?
Pop.
Your dream collaboration?
I would love to work with Dua Lipa.
Beautiful. अगर म्यूजिक नहीं तो क्या?
तो मैं सोएगी दिन भर. मैं अपने बेड से नहीं उठेगी. I will be on my bed sleeping it off because music नहीं है तो क्या है. But if at all, then maybe dance.
Okay. Okay. You're not. It's like you are a more of a nature person. So if mountains or beaches?
Oof. I can't pick one, please. I love trekking and I love beaches. I love sea. But yeah, I have a bit of a water fear.
Okay.
So maybe trekking then. Maybe
mountains.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite musician?
Musician. In what sense? Are you saying singer?
Singer.
Are you saying singer?
Yeah.
In India, I love Arijit Singh.
Okay.
But for females, I love Rekha Bharadwaj. She's incredible, I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. One artist who inspires you the most?
Can't be too rapid about that. Damn it. There's one artist called Becca Stevens. She has been one of my biggest inspirations
Okay.
for sure.
Celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush. यार SRK बहुत पसंद था मुझे.
Okay. था.
अभी भी है मतलब.
Okay.
Yeah, I would still watch his movies.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Things.
Favorite instrument to work with?
Piano. I always express better.
Okay. Last question. A book or a poem that has influenced your music the most?
There's a book called Zen Guitars.
Okay.
Zen Guitars. It's by this. I'm forgetting the name of the author, but it's a way of life basically. The book, so it can be adapted into Zen vocals, Zen dancing, anything. It's just a philosophy of life.
Okay.
The book changed me in a bit.
वेरी नाइस. आपने रैपिड फायर को बहुत ही अच्छे से निभाया. छोटी सी तालियां उसके लिए. थैंक यू सो मच. सो राइट नाउ आई एम सिटिंग विद अ सिंगर. सो इस सेशन की एंडिंग में मैं चाहूँगा कि मैं आपसे एक खूबसूरत सा गाना आपसे सुनूं. एंड मैं चाहता हूँ कि वो दर्शकों को भी पहुँचा चले कि अगर वो छूट गए हैं या उन्होंने अभी तक आपका EPs नहीं सुना है तो व्हाट दे आर मिसिंग आउट. एंड आई वांट कि आप वो किसे डेडिकेट करना चाहें, मैं वो भी जानना चाहूँगा.
Alright. So for that, यार एक काम करते हैं. I'll sing a song that's not been released yet.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We are going to be exclusive for
Yeah,
that. Nice.
And it's also the first ever Hindi track that I'll be releasing.
Beautiful.
It's a double exclusive.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a song called Kaid. It'll be out.
Kaid.
Kaid.
Okay.
Right now, the pseudonym is Kaid, but if I feel like changing it later, I might.
Okay.
But yeah, more about the song I don't want to say because once it's out, I will be talking about it. So
Okay.
until then, let me just sing a little bit of it.
Definitely.
So I'll take a second now.
Yeah.
Kaid, Kaid. I want to project. Okay. All right. So. कैद हो उलझी दुनिया में ढोंग के धागे. वादे हैं झूठी दुनिया में सन्नाटा ही भाए. नजरिया ही होना खुद का अपना तो हो सपनों की दुनिया में आंखें खोले. मानो ना पाते खरीदी हुई खबर जो सच्चाई ढूंढे खुद तो मिल ही जाए.
Wow. यार मतलब too good यार, too good. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
You're too kind.
Thank you so much for sharing your exclusive song with us. मेरे ख्याल से वो लाइन बहुत खूबसूरत कही है किसी इंसान ने कि people like you are the reason ऑटो ट्यून बंद हो जाना चाहिए.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Because like guys, come on, check this out यार. मतलब there is no equipment, there is nothing, and she was like damn good यार, damn good. ये गाना किसके लिए था?
Dedicating it to people who need to open their eyes, need to look around the world and not just accept the fake news sometimes that you're being fed.
Okay.
Just be aware. I think this song is going out to anyone
Okay.
who you feel are, living in a shell. कि
Okay.
सब बढ़िया है, सब नहीं है. We need you to be aware. We need you to know what's going on in the world because you are the people who can make change.
Okay.
So Aankhein kholo. It's
Okay.
actually that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Swati. It was lovely talking to you, and बड़ा मजा आया यार. गाना वाना like पूरी journey, and it's amazing to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
It
for
was
giving your
amazing
time.
to be part of this. It's so you've made a very beautiful podcast.
Thank you.
Which is very like laid back in a way that I feel so comfortable sharing my journey, my
Okay.
like anything and everything about it with you. That's incredible. that
Getting
you're
the
able to
exclusive
get that.
song which has been not released till now. It was our pleasure to have you. Thank you so much.
Pleasure was mine.
Thank you. Signing out, Prakhar Agrawal and Swati.